TPR.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, welcome to pod 194. Pod 200 पे भी मैं ही होऊंगा. We decided that just now.
Yeah. No, it was decided.
Yeah, of course. That'll be a milestone. 200 episodes of talking about a lot of things, from pop culture to new music, new media,
Wow.
film stories.
Really going into it.
Yeah,
Details में जा रहा है
it's been a
रिजवान.
long ride. You know, I've really worked hard for this. So many
I think if anyone's made an effort, it's Rizwan. Let's be honest.
So
Yeah.
मुझे ऐसे मौके और मिलने चाहिए.
Yeah, that's one thing that you've been saying, I think, from the first time you were on. This this character has been on. Dear, where is shirt from? It's nice. OS oversize.
It's from him.
अच्छा कल मैं गया था into city and I was like, yeah, का चक्कर लगाना चाहिए. Maybe they have like the hoodie that you got me. उसी design के do they have sweatshirts also? Just like, topless hoodie.
Yeah, it keeps like ऐसे आती रहती हैं चीजें. So what happens is sometimes you don't get ये good hoodies and sweatshirts in the men's section. So just check the women's section.
Ladies,
So
yeah.
most of my hoodies are from the women's section, like oversized or comfortable.
कहना क्या चाह रहे हो तुम?
Yeah.
कहना क्या चाह रहे हो? Is this like some sort of वो message दे रहे हैं आप?
यार समझ तो आप गए होंगे.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
one of the biggest issues
yeah.
we've been facing recently is I don't know which one to talk about. Gheerah का तो सुनाओ.
Oh my God, fucking Bagheera. Bro, that is like there are many things that you say यार सब कुछ देख लिया है, पाकिस्तान के सारे चुतियाब देख लिए हैं.
Yeah.
But then of course the people they're surprising you every day with new things.
Human potential.
It's very nice. You know, people have too much creativity. That's the comment.
Everybody is so creative.
Everybody is so creative. Yeah. Yeah. So Gheerah is this new thing again
on Twitter at least.
On Twitter. How much influence we have from the Arab world.
Or I don't know if they are influencing us or if we are taking influence खुद से ना. I don't think they give a shit about us. But हम लगे हैं.
Like I don't think the Arab world is making any form of content targeted towards Pakistanis.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, oh wow, big blue collar population in our countries. So let's let's make content for them.
Yeah.
मतलब
they don't give a shit.
हमारे लोग
भाई गीरा और जाहिलिया और इस तरह के वो आ गए. पुलिस आ गई.
अच्छा.
Yeah. Was it your Gheerah? Anyway, the backstory is कि some bastard on Twitter was something about पता नहीं क्या था कि वो जो usual के
women dancing at weddings.
Yeah, how do fathers let women dance at wedding and unki Gheerah is lost. And Gheerah is basically Ghairat. And of course, women associated with your Ghairat is age-old concept. उस पे अब हमने जरा Arab flavor डाल दिया है. Because आपको पता है Arab Islam जो है वो that is also aspirational. So this is I think an extension of वो fucking जो वो थी ना Al-Pakistan license plates.
Yeah, oh my God, you remember those?
Yeah, this is basically that. लोगों के दिमाग में Gheerah and जाहिलिया and पता नहीं क्या. हाँ?
सहूर के लिए उठ रहे हैं हम.
Yeah, सहूर के लिए उठ रहे हैं. Ramadan. Yes, and don't say शुक्रिया, say जज़ाकल्लाह. because Shukriya is
yeah.
bad, and Jazakallah
Yeah.
is better. And this is वो जो 80s में Uncle Zia was like नहीं नहीं खुदा हाफिज नहीं कहना चाहिए अल्लाह हाफिज कहना चाहिए. Confusion ना
Yeah.
ऊपर जाते हुए कि किसको? Who
हाँ,
are you? Who was you saying this to?
exactly. He was right.
He was right.
Disclaimer: we agree with all of
All of this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The point we're making is we want to highlight it further ताकि और लोगों को
exactly.
पता चले about this.
Because see, as Pakistanis,
Yeah.
we are a sponge
Yeah.
for information that is not meant for us.
Yeah.
So we'll
What a great sentence.
तो आप अपने आप को खोलें और अंदर आने दें सब.
हाँ हाँ
और
हाँ हाँ हाँ. वरना वो खुद आ जाएंगे. Yeah. खैर.
बट इस मौजू का दूसरा पहलू ये है
Yeah.
कि weddings are very close to my heart.
Right.
I am a wedding photographer, and when
Right.
topics like these being discussed, I don't take part in them, of course, because I still want to live for a while.
Yeah. हाँ हाँ.
और यहाँ एकदम से लोग ऑफेंड हो जाते हैं अगर आप हल्की सी भी कोई बात कर रहे हो.
हाँ.
तो
Then तुम्हें शर्म के
आया
मारे खुदकुशी करनी पड़ जाएगी ना.
हाँ
That's the risk.
गीरा के मारे
हाँ.
अगर मुझे तो
Gheerah ho. That's what I've been thinking. जब से I've seen Gheerah. There's a song, ना? Pira. हाँ, Pira ho. Yes. Yes. Shout out.
So like I've been to many weddings, of course, and when somebody mentions when somebody refers to Pakistanis in one sentence,
Pakistan.
that is a very Pakistan, like Indians. That is a very blanket term because weddings इतने किस्म की हैं Pakistan, where so many different cultures, and at most weddings in Punjab, at least that I have covered, you don't have people dancing.
अच्छा.
Even at मेहंदीज वगैरह थोड़ा बहुत होता है.
हाँ.
और वो भी most cases में वो जिसको soft segregation बोलते हैं, where you know there will be men present but during the dances they'll move, उनका खाना पहले खुल जाएगा
अच्छा.
at some part of the hall. हाँ, ऐसे होता है, बहुत
Right.
दफा होता है.
Right. Right.
अच्छा, then of course there are weddings where everything is as a wedding should be. It's fun, it's everybody's involved, everyone is dancing, the men, women, kids, बच्चे,
Yeah.
बूढ़े,
राले नहीं
everybody's
टपक रही.
dancing. हाँ, you know,
Yeah.
मतलब एक तो I would feel bad if my rishtedar are looking at the women in their own family in a weird way if they're just dancing. अब
Yeah.
वो
The fucking fly.
dances भी शादियों पे कोई like इतने provocative नहीं होते शादियों पे dances. Actually, most dances are just लाशें नाच रही हैं with
There,
no
हाँ,
expression.
हाँ.
It's
Let's
just
be
so
clear.
awkward.
We are not pro shadi dances because shadi dances are terrible. No one knows how to do it.
Why the fuck does Siri keep opening?
She's also वो भी ladies तुम्हें पता है उसकी भी गिरा गिरा चल होती है सीधी की भी गिरा. But yeah, I've said for many years
Yeah,
that shadi dances you should have to pass review before being allowed to
exactly.
perform. इतने लोगों के
And
सामने.
then this whole discussion about Gheerah. अच्छा, so if you don't go through every culture and variant of Pakistan, let's go province-wise, for example,
Okay.
just for
I won't upset
discussion.
anybody. हाँ हाँ.
नहीं, as in things that stereotypes that we have in our mind, right?
जी जी जी.
Like KPK in general, people say, you know,
More conservative.
they're very more conservative. They would want their women to be, you know, follow more conservative dressing practices, maybe. That's what people believe in Pakistan, right?
हाँ
कि अच्छा पेशावर है, आपको औरतें नजर भी कम आती हैं बाहर,
हाँ.
इनली अपने बाजारों में नजर आएंगी. But at every Peshawar wedding you go to, all
हाँ.
4 or 5 days, everybody dances. It's part of their culture.
अच्छा.
Acha, women, men, boore, bache, everybody, all events will have a dance floor, regardless of it being a mehndi, barat, whatever. They always have a dance floor. They start their atan, the dance. अच्छा, उनके लड़के भी करते हैं, लड़कियां भी करती हैं, साथ में भी होते हैं, अलग ग्रुप्स में भी होते हैं, साथ में भी होते हैं, and there is nothing obscene about it. It's it's a 1,000-year-old culture, man. That
Yeah, उस वक्त
it
गीरा नहीं था ना,
actually,
लेकिन गीरा इन्वेंट नहीं हुआ
हाँ,
था उस
मतलब
वक्त.
वहां पे तो dance and all of that is part of the warrior culture that my friends tell me from KPK.
Okay.
The beauty of being a warrior, for example, in ancient times was that you would know how to fight and dance.
Right, you
So
were
there was,
cultured.
yeah, there was an overlap. क्योंकि वो dance skills भी, उनके moves भी, वो घूमना and all that, that's very much like your warrior moves,
अच्छा.
you know. So there
Swordmanship,
is an
yeah.
overlap in that too, and there's celebration in it, celebration of God, of love, and everything. It's a wedding.
Yeah.
तो ये बोलना कि पाकिस्तानी अपने बेटियों को नचा रहे हैं, इनमें गैरत नहीं, इट्स जस्ट सो वियर्ड. लाइक
Yeah.
आई डोंट नो, जिनको नहीं करना वो नहीं करते.
हाँ.
हम लोग मेजॉरिटी हमारी शादियों पे कोई नहीं नाच रहा होता, एंड दैट्स फाइन. पीपल से कि नहीं, बहुत जगहों पे ये होता है कि लड़के लड़कियां नाच रहे होते हैं, एंड द ब्राइड एंड ग्रूम से सॉरी हम नहीं नाचेंगे, हमारे फैमिली को हमारे नाचने पे एतराज है, and that's fine. In the end, it comes down to the family, that specific family, right? आप उठ के एक ही
ब्रश.
मतलब कॉन्सेप्ट सब पे लगा दो
हाँ.
कि
नहीं तो
ये,
देखो यार,
उसके उसके
द
रिप्लाई में there was another guy, did you see that? Somebody replied who said
सैयद
मैं
फैमिली.
शादी पे था,
हाँ.
हाँ सैयद
हाँ.
फैमिली, और मेरे दादा ने खड़े होके बोला सैयद
या.
की लड़कियां आजकल तवाइफों की तरह नाच रही हैं, और
या.
उठ के चला गया.
या.
What the fuck does that mean?
या. there's so much there's so many layers of like ignorance in इस तरह की बातें. पहली बात तो ये,
Yeah.
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज, पाकिस्तान में एंड इंडियन बेसिकली पूरे सब कॉन्टिनेंट में there is this explosion of Sayyids or people who claim they are
Yeah.
Sayyids. ठीक है? That is
Yeah.
all 99% untrue. ठीक है?
Yeah.
You cannot have that concentration. The leading theory that I've seen is that this is a result of the caste system. पाकिस्तान में
Yeah.
आप सब थे हिंदू, मुगल आए, मुगल ने सबको कर दिया फक, अब आप हो गए मुसलमान. हिंदू में आपकी शायद घटिया कास्ट थी या whatever. You converted और आप सैयद भी हो गए. डबल अपग्रेड एक साथ. क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में
Yeah.
if you like, how many people would admit to the possibility कि उनके ancestors were non-Muslim? कोई नहीं करेगा. People would
कोई भी
die.
नहीं.
सब अरबी हैं. सब, हर कोई अरबी होना चाहता है. Because if you go
Exactly.
back that far, तो बस pure
Yeah.
pure Muslim.
And the sad part or the funny part is that religion itself asks you to not do any of this.
हाँ हाँ
Like
हाँ 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 हाँ.
speaks about equality, and
Yeah.
you know कोई रंग में फर्क नहीं, जात में फर्क नहीं,
हाँ
all of that.
हाँ.
But then you end up making, मतलब यार जो बात मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को पहली दफा इंसान थोड़ी ये बोल रहा है जो मैं बोल
Yeah.
रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
मतलब everybody has been talking about this for thousands of years.
हाँ.
कि यार बस कर दो ना, क्या बातें कर रहे
और
हो.
जब हमारा जो
ये-
पीक पीरियड था ऑफ सब कॉन्टिनेंटल मुस्लिम हैप्पीनेस व्हेन द मुगल्स वर इन चार्ज, उस जमाने
Yeah.
में नहीं होता था डांसिंग एंड ये सब कुछ बैड सीन ऑफ सीन था
But
क्या सारा?
it has been, dancing itself has been part of our culture for the longest time.
या. आई डोंट नो मैन, ये अरबी
Yeah.
बनने का जो शौक, द बिग थिंग इज माय मेन थीसिस कि अगर पाकिस्तान एक फेल्ड मुल्क ना होता, like if we were successful and rich and
Yeah.
developed and you know
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
दुनिया में औकात होती हमारी, we would do none of this shit. Like none of the, हम चौड़े होते. We would be like Turkey. Turkey is like fuck the Arabs, bro. हमें नहीं बनना अरबी. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because they have like a history that they are proud of, and we do not. हमारी history is basically one failure after another, one broken promise, one failed dream after
Yep.
another. और अभी भी हमारे हालात shit हैं, और मुझे अल्लाह का शुक्र है जी,
And
हमें IMF से लोन आ
and
गया.
the issue is that what you're saying, this is the absolute truth.
Yeah.
और इस पे कोई लोग बहस करना चाहेंगे,
हाँ
but
हाँ. But nobody wants to admit now that they're hopeless.
yeah. Yeah. The only history that you can make is now for the coming generations कि भाई थोड़े अच्छे इंसान बन जाओ, सीधे हो
हाँ
जाओ, काम कर
हाँ
लो,
हाँ.
काम पे टाइम पे आ जाओ, you know, just do the shit that you have to be a nice person.
Yeah.
But वो सब नहीं करना,
नहीं 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 नहीं.
दूसरों की चीजों पे
Shortcut
करनी है
चाहिए.
जाके, like,
Shortcut चाहिए.
yeah,
And all these things, like, if you get part of become part of like any organization, political हो,
yeah,
religious हो, पाकिस्तान में तो उनकी lines blur भी हो जाती हैं, there is both.
yeah,
तो वो एकदम से आपकी वो बन जाती है ना, you feel like you belong to a community that is doing something that has some sort of influence. नॉर्मल जिंदगी में कुत्ते ऐसी हालत है आपकी पाकिस्तान में. Nobody gives a shit.
yeah,
Nobody cares about you.
yeah.
Nobody's even telling you कि हाँ bro, you're right and we should work together. Nothing. It's fuck you and fuck everyone else. तो बस गीरा, उसमें गीरा नहीं आता.
भाई हीरा, अगर मतलब हम लिस्ट बनाना शुरू करें और बगैर हरकतें,
हाँ.
जस्ट इन योर नेबरहुड ही खाली देख लो,
Yeah.
तो इट्स एंडलेस.
Yeah.
अभी ईद गुजरी है.
हाँ जी, Eid Mubarak,
ईद
everyone. Never
मुबारक
forget Eid
everyone.
Mubarak. Yeah.
Yeah. परसों ईद का पहला दिन था यहाँ पे.
हाँ.
एंड मेरी गली में कुछ 2-3 घरों ने बकरे मेरे घर के बाहर बांध दिए,
Yeah. Yeah.
विच इज फाइन. बट द थिंग इज, उनके भी घर हैं मेरे घर के सामने, वहीं बांध लो. नहीं, मेरे घर के बाहर उन्होंने मेरे सारे प्लांट्स खा लिए.
तुम रस्सी काट देते ना उनके बकरों की. They would have fucked off. हाँ.
या, अच्छा, सारे प्लांट्स खा लिए. पूरे मेरे घर के बाहर पॉटी पड़ी हुई है बकरों की.
Yeah. Eid
अच्छा,
Mubarak.
उनके उनके वो इंटेस्टाइन्स वगैरह निकाल के यहीं फेंक दिए हैं. और फिर अपना घर और सब साफ बाहर से पूरा करके आराम से भाई कुर्बानियां गोश्त वोश्त करके बांट दिए. एंड देन वी वर लाइक, ये क्या, अब आप कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकते कि
क्यों?
उसके लोग कहेंगे देखो ये कुर्बानी की चीज में ये बुरा मूड बना रहे हैं या whatever.
नहीं तो why the
ठीक
fuck
है,
is it outside your house and not their house?
बस अब
What's
आप
the...
क्या बोलोगे, आप बोलोगे तो बस झगड़ा होगा.
हाँ
तो
हाँ,
आई जस्ट
झगड़ा
कॉल द
करो
पीपल.
ब्रो, मुंह पे पकड़ो, like...
यार वही बात है, लाइक मतलब पहले मॉम डैड मुझे कहते रहे कि यार गुस्सा नहीं किया करो, ये वो, यू ऑलवेज लाइक हाइपर और लोगों पे चढ़ाई करना whatever. And it's sad now that they're gone and I'm changing as a person. Like उनके जिंदा रहते ही चेंज हो जाता है, वो देख लेते. तो खैर, now
Yeah.
I've पिछले 1-2 महीने से I've become like really mellow. I'm driving बिल्कुल चुप करके, no rage, nothing.
Okay.
मैं हॉर्न नहीं मार रहा, हॉर्न हॉर्न भी नहीं, कोई आगे आ रहा है बस सही है, ब्रेक मार लो, रुक जाओ. I'm just not dealing with Pakistanis anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretending like they're invisible. और हाँ, मतलब इसमें अगेन सबका एक थ्रेशोल्ड है. अब जैसे वो साथ वाले नेबर ने मेरा दरख्त काट दिया था, तो उस
Yeah.
पे 15 मिनट उसने गालियां सुनी है मुझसे, वो
Yeah.
और बात है.
Yeah.
तो कभी कभी हो जाता है,
हाँ.
बट generally I don't want to just engage in anything anymore. Like, खैर, यहाँ रहना ही नहीं है.
I mean, that's the thing, right? That's why 700 fucking people died on a boat because they were all leaving
Yeah,
countries where they had no hope, and unke
exactly.
children had no hope, and their parents had no hope, and their grandparents also had no hope, and then they left. कि भाई
Yeah.
यहाँ तो कुछ होना ही नहीं है. And
नहीं, but again,
that's...
you had this. There was this discussion कि oh, these people who have contributed nothing to Pakistan, ये लोग अपने पैसे जमा करके उठा
Yeah,
के भाग गए.
yeah, that is such a like fucking
I don't even want to
chutiya
discuss that shit.
opinion.
मतलब,
Uh,
yeah, that
I was so happy when the
is
गोबर
worse.
seas word was coined क्योंकि एक दो साल पहले ना, हाँ, एक दो साल पहले I remember this woman and then other people also, overseas Pakistanis, वो आए पाकिस्तान and they left and they're like, yeah, पाकिस्तान में क्यों, why will it succeed, people don't want to work, सब सोते रहते हैं, लेटे रहते हैं इधर उधर, that's why Pakistan is not succeeding, और ये वो. बाहर आके देखो, अच्छा, people abroad have such a like shaheed complex कि
Yeah,
तुम्हें पता है घर खुद साफ करना होता है. अबे कुत्ते के पिल्ले, मतलब the only reason you have maids is because they are poor. There's
yeah,
poor people in your fucking country who you can pay for. And उन पे भी एहसान कि हाँ हाँ,
exactly.
हम तो छुट्टी देते हैं अपने घर पे काम करने वालों को. क्या बात है यार आपकी, क्या बड़ा आपने एहसान कर दिया.
Bro,
um,
everything is an ehsan. There
everything
was,
is
I
an
don't know,
एहसान.
there was some Islamabadi food business owner. I don't know क्या
Yeah.
उसका नाम है, मुझे याद नहीं.
हाँ.
On Twitter, so he posted a photo उसके रेस्टोरेंट के ग्रिल का, उस पे टिक्के बन रहे हैं. And he's like, I'm sending my team to Eid की holiday. मेकिंग द लास्ट टिक्के फॉर देम, एंड ईदी भी दी है और सैलरी भी और खाना भी उनके घर भिजवा रहा हूँ उनके साथ। ओके एंड मतलब अब क्या, अभी हम क्या करें, मतलब आपको
मैंने
निशाने
उनके
पाकिस्तान
मुंह पे जूता नहीं मारा। यू नो
नहीं
हाउ इजी इट वुड हैव बीन फॉर मी। ये आई वेयर शूज ऑल द टाइम। कितने आराम से मार कितने आराम से मैं जूते मार देता हूँ। एंड द पीपल हु आर लाइक दिस दे आल्सो वेयर दोस फकिंग वेलवेट लोफर्स। तो
ओह
वो
माय
होते भी
गॉड।
इजी टू टेक ऑफ। तो वी शुड अप्रिशिएट देयर रिस्ट्रेंट कि आपने घटिया हरकत क्यों नहीं की।
हाँ नहीं, ये वेलवेट जूतों वाले ऐसे कुछ होते हैं।
खैर, speaking of
ओह
Pakistan,
गॉड।
I had the absolute fucking misfortune of my life कि मैं पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी चला गया। हुआ ये मेरे साथ
ओह गॉड।
कि हाँ 2016 में मैंने अपना पासपोर्ट बनवाया। पेजेस खत्म हो
या
गए थे या एक्सपायर हो गया था या एक्सपायर हो गया था। तो 2016 में आई वाज इन पाकिस्तान। लाइक चलो मैं आया हुआ हूँ, मैं पासपोर्ट बनवा लेता हूँ। गलती कर दी मैंने। टाइम कम था मेरे पास। मैंने कहा यार किसी की कोई जान पहचान है ये वो, तो somebody we know on
या
the internet he gave me a contact कि ये बंदा हो जाएगा। पहला हैंड उधर ही हो गया। मैंने कहा यार मैं बनाता हूँ 10 साल का fucking 100 पेज
या
का एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई पेड हिम। ठीक है, आई वाज लाइक करना ही नहीं पड़ेगा फिर, खत्म है। अम, वो आया 10 साल का 35 पेज का, मुंह पे फ्रॉड।
ओह
सही है, मुंह पे फ्रॉड। एंड द गाइज लाइक ही बस ये देखें, बस ये तो हो गया। खैर
फक मैन।
इवेंचुअली वही हुआ। पेजेस खत्म हो गए, पासपोर्ट इज वैलिड, पेजेस खत्म हो गए, एंड नाउ I'm in a job that requires me to fucking travel.
देखिए ये पेजेस खत्म होना भी एक फ्लेक्स है ऐसे, यू नो।
I'm sorry.
हाँ, अच्छा ऐसे ही हम उस पे पोइट्री नहीं लिख रहे होते मतलब।
हाँ हाँ, पेजेस खत्म हो गए इस पासपोर्ट के। fucking 2016 is now 2023। कितने सालों में?
7 years, 7 years।
7 years। क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पड़ोस में यूके है तो हम यूके चले जाते हैं, तो हर 6-6 महीने का वो वीज़ा लगता है। तो आई हैव लाइक 7 of those। एंड फिर स्टैम्प्स, एक
या
अमेरिका का वीज़ा, और पाकिस्तान जाते रहो तो पाकिस्तान के स्टैम्प्स और ये वो बुलशिट ख़त्म हो गया। तो the solution for this with the machine readable passports is कि you don't just get like an extra book, you have to get a new fucking
या
passport। तो
या
unfortunately जाना पड़ा पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी। uh, fucking shit experience as expected। ठीक है।
as expected, yeah।
हाँ हाँ, but the thing was कि despite it being as expected, आग कोई कम नहीं लगी मुझे तो which I think is my problem। जाओ तो वो एक घर है, घर के पीछे यू नो हाउ हाउसेस हैव लाइक एन एक्सटेंशन व्हिच इज सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक अ सन रूम। सही है, क्योंकि इन दीज
या
कोल्डर
या
प्लेसेस वो धूप नहीं आती, तो वो समर का एक्स्ट्रा फायदा उठाने के लिए उस तरह के एक ग्रीन हाउस सा बना हुआ है व्हिच इज योर वेटिंग रूम।
वाह।
ठीक है, तो वो वैसे ही आप उसमें स्लो रोस्ट तो आप हो रहे हैं। पाकिस्तानीज जनरली डोंट बिलीव इन डिओड्रेंट, तो वो
या
और वो एक जबरदस्त एक महक उसमें आना शुरू हो गई। एवरी पाकिस्तानी इंस्टीट्यूशन in the world that I've been to has a mysterious puddle of water on the ground somewhere। ठीक है, हाँ। एंड इट्स नॉट, इसमें तो कूलर था, पानी कहीं और था, लेकिन कूलर यहाँ है जहाँ
वाह।
आप बोलोगे पानी मिस्टीरियस puddle of water is somewhere else। गलती की मैंने, 12:30 बजे का अपॉइंटमेंट था मेरा। मैंने कहा बस 12:30 बजे वो पूछ लेंगे कि हाँ भाई फिक्स्ड अपॉइंटमेंट है ना, बड़ी मुश्किल से अपॉइंटमेंट मिला है। वो कहेंगे हाँ यही लोग हैं। नहीं, लाइन में लगना था
या
फॉर सम रीजन। अच्छा, लाइन में लगे। एंड these bastards they just come up with requirements। ठीक है, वेबसाइट पे क्या
या
रिक्वायरमेंट थी? एनआईसी की कॉपी, यहाँ के रेजिडेंस कार्ड की कॉपी एंड ओरिजिनल्स, एंड पासपोर्ट की कॉपी एंड ओरिजिनल। वहां
या
जाके वो कहते हैं कि जिस बेसिस पे आपको यहाँ परमानेंट रेजिडेंस मिली है ना, उसका लेटर भी दे दें। एंड दैट लेटर nobody
वाह।
has because it comes in like fucking hard copy and you only
या
needed to apply for that visa। नहीं, वो ला दें। वेबसाइट पे नहीं, वेबसाइट अपडेट हो रही है। उसने इतनी जल्दी वेबसाइट अपडेट हो रही है का जवाब दिया कि आई वाज लाइक झूठ। झूठ। अर्जेंट के पैसे हैं, 12 वर्किंग डेज में लिखा हुआ है वेबसाइट पे। 15 भी लग सकते हैं, क्यों 15 लग सकते हैं? मतलब
वाह।
my god, I wanted to reach through the window and just like उसी के थ्रू मैं उसको खींच लूँ ना कि शायद यही मर जाए. Go into the fucking room साइड पे एंड वहां तस्वीरें हो रही हैं. ठीक है, पड़े हुए जस्ट लोगों के पासपोर्ट की कॉपीज, ये वो, they're just around. सही है. I did not find the letter that he wanted. I found the original visa का लेटर जिसकी बेसिस पे मैं आयरलैंड आया था. मैंने कहा यार मेरे पास बस ये है, मैं ये भेज दूं. हाँ हाँ हाँ, भेज दे भेज दे. तो they don't need it. It is just a चुतियाबे की requirement that they have invent. हाँ ये भी ले लो. And it goes to an email address that nobody will ever fucking check. Nobody will ever fucking refer. बस दे दो. तस्वीर खिंचवाने गए, बैठ गए सोफे पे, वो स्टूल पे, और सामने वो रखा हुआ है DSLR, खिंच करके उन्होंने तस्वीर खींच ली. ठीक है, अब वो कुछ कर रहे हैं, टाइपिंग शाइपिंग कर रहे हैं. कैमरे का शटर बंद हो गया. ओहो, बैटरी खत्म हो गई. अरे अरे, 1 सेकंड बैटरी, फिर से तस्वीर लेनी पड़ी. like I'm going to shove this camera in your mouth. कैसे मैं कत्ल करूं इस बंदे का. Yeah, and then वो ले लिया, पैसे भी ले लिए. Forgot to take my passport. I had to give him passport. भाई ये भी रख ले. अब हाँ बस, नहीं ईमेल करो कोई जवाब नहीं, फोन करो फोन उठाते ही नहीं, बजता रहता है बजता रहता है बजता रहता है बजता रहता है.
Yeah. That's the same experience everywhere. इनके कोई भी consulate embassy में. Yeah.
Such cunts these people ना, मतलब I hate them so much. And
लेकिन अली आपको फिक्र होनी चाहिए, आप सॉफ्ट इमेज हमारा खराब कर रहे हैं.
सॉफ्ट इमेज. अच्छा, the women that I know here, they also went कभी कभी पासपोर्ट रिन्यू करने के लिए. अब आपको पता है जब हमारे यहाँ शादियाँ हो जाती हैं या ऐसा कुछ होता है तो एक औरतों की ओनरशिप का भी एक सवाल होता है ना, कि who owns this woman. पहले तो उनके बाप थे, उनका गीरा लिंक, GL जिसे कहते हैं, वो क्या है. तो गीरा लिंक चेंजेस फ्रॉम योर डैड टू योर शोहर if you are lucky enough to have one. तो अब उसमें भी कभी कभार कुछ फॉर्म में मसला होता है कि भाई वो जिस पासपोर्ट पे आती है उस पासपोर्ट पे अपडेटेड नहीं होता. वो तो कब से चल रहा है, बीच में शादी हो गई, अब आ गए. वो कहते हैं 2 फॉर्म वो देते हैं आपको. सही है, सिर्फ लड़कियों के साथ ये होता है. बताएं इनमें फर्क क्या है. टेस्ट फॉर नो रीजन, there's nothing, no purpose in this, and it's like, bro, you know what the difference is, right? Just do it. नहीं पता है, अब वो देख रही है, नहीं पता. Just some minuscule difference that at a glance that you won't know. नहीं समझ आ रहा है, नहीं फिर से देखें, गौर से देखें. And हमारी एक दोस्त है तंजीला, she is like, आपको क्या लग रहा है मेरे पास कितना टाइम है. ओके पड़ गई उसने, नहीं ये मसला है इसमें ये. तो he's like, तो कर ले, आप मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हैं. And I mean, if you find it, they're like, हाँ है ना फर्क. Fuck you, man. And this you have to go during working hours, office से छुट्टी लेके. Maybe you live in another city. Maybe you have to commute to this fucking hellhole. Oof. Like, Allah करे, this is the last fucking Pakistani passport I ever have to get in my life.
Yeah, man. That is the dream that we all have.
हाँ, उसके बाद मैं नाइकॉप भी नहीं रिन्यू कराऊंगा. वीजा लगाना है पाकिस्तान का, ओहो कौन करे, फक इट. नहीं जाना. एंड आयरिश लोग आते हैं तो टट्टे हैं ना ये लोग. कोई गोरे लोग आएंगे कि हाँ यार वीजा लगवाना, हाँ जी इतने दिन लगेंगे, 4 वर्किंग डेज या ऐसा कुछ. 4 वर्किंग डेज नहीं, हम तो गॉलवे से आए हैं, मैं आज शाम को जा रही हूँ, आज चाहिए. अच्छा I'll see what I can do. Man,
wow,
these assholes, man, they're such cunts. अपने लोग जितना दबाते हैं ना पाकिस्तानियों को, always been my experience throughout life. Yeah, just terrible fucking people. अच्छा है, और मरे यार. No, ये है गीरा आपकी. This is your गीरा. इस पे कोई थ्रेड नहीं आएगा कभी इन मोमिनीन का.
याद आया, बहुत अच्छे croissant तुम खा रहे हो यार, आपके croissant.
Yeah, I've been looking.
यार ये लो, cross section.
The cross in croissant actually is about
the cross section. No, man, McDonald's does very good croissant.
अच्छा McDonald's की मैंने सुना है. Somebody tweeted कि McDonald's की coffee is also very good. The McCafe.
Bro, McDonald's की coffee is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best you get in Lahore. Yeah, I
That's
don't know what
crazy.
they're using. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
और आपको तो
Anyway.
पता है I'm a coffee person. So
Coffee-suar.
yeah. coffee-suar बोलते हैं.
Coffee-suar.
So yeah, McDonald's is very good. We'll ask your friend Zarak about McDonald's coffee.
Yeah, पूछते हैं. हाँ, बेचते हैं उसको.
मलाला का भाई.
हाँ? लाला का भाई. Yeah. Anyway, how was Eid? You went to speaking of food, you went to a nice restaurant, Abhi?
Oh man, today or just now, an hour ago. So I've talked about another restaurant Lahore mein called Fred, which
Fred.
is
F-E-D.
F-R-E-D, Fred.
Acha, Fred. Huh.
Yeah.
Not Freddy's.
That's not Freddy's.
Acha.
So Fred is in Y Block DHA, and it was a tinier place compared to like other restaurants, and bada alag sa menu doing braised beef and risotto or this garlic confit with toast and cherry tomatoes. It was amazing. So they have opened a larger restaurant, Gulbarga, called the Observatory. Wilma.
क्योंकि डेफनी तो हमसे प्रोनाउंस ना होता. ये क्या नाम है? दफन. We only sell madfoon. Sorry. So
called the Observatory.
Okay.
And because it's on a high floor, Lahore ke liye high floor means 6th floor. So वहां से आपको पूरे गुलबर्ग का व्यू मिलेगा. बिल्डिंग्स और दुकानें.
स्मोक जब कम हो.
हाँ.
Yeah.
So I had this T-bone steak there, with these amazing sides like this mashed potato, which is amazing, some truffle mash. These carrots that they do, यार, Fred पे भी और यहाँ भी, उन carrots की कोई game है यार, पता नहीं क्या उसमें डालते हैं. These are like those baby carrots, छोटी full carrots. Oh, it's amazing. Or we had some lasagna there, which was like a deconstructed lasagna. Like it's a 40-layer pasta, वो एकदम चिपका हुआ चीज और उसके बीच में पूरा कैरमलाइज हुआ and it's rested on a bed of meat, जो lasagna meat of. It's so good. Really fucking good, man. Nice. And I had a drink there called Kulfa Colada.
Okay.
So it sounded weird. So we were with 2 friends. Shout out Shahab and Tuba. So हमारे से वो 2 मिनट पहले पहुंच गए थे. So they were having this Kulfa Colada, and I said, okay, I'll try it too. It is so fucking good.
Yeah.
So unexpected. Like it sounds weird कि क्या होगा,
So a pina colada is like coconut and pineapple flavors. With alcohol, chalo. Yeah, alcohol nahi hoga. But coconut and pineapple, I suppose that can go with kulfi flavors also.
Yeah. So I was expecting it's going to be very heavy and creamy ke kulfi hai, but it was just icy and light.
Right.
और plus वो हल्का सा kulfa flavor with pineapple and coconut. Oh, so good.
Nice.
Yeah, diabetes भूल गया मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए. Yeah, forget.
Diabetes did not forget you, dear. वो क्या कहेगा?
So that is a place. If हमारे viewers, I think you should try the Observatory. Yeah, this is not a paid review.
Hubert क्या कहेगा? Hubert.
It's very fucking expensive. You should. हाँ, like महंगी जगह है. Yeah.
Do you wanna
of course, मैं तो अमीर हूँ, तो मैं चला गया था. अगर कोई आप में से अमीर है और जाना चाहता है तो जरूर. Yeah.
This is the Amir section of the podcast.
Of course. See, the T-bone steak meal was for 10,000 rupees. So
wow.
I'm sure इतना तो हम अपने घर पे काम वालों को देते हैं.
हाँ. नहीं, guy 2 लाख की है ना शायद now, if you want to get a guy to do some work at your house.
Yeah. What about girls? So
Lakh lanat. सही है, अगर हमें कत्ल करेगा कोई तो इट विल बी वैलिड आई थिंक.
यार गाय में हम लोग हिस्सा डाला करते थे ईद पे. अच्छा. और हिस्सा होता था 6,000 का, 8,000 का, एज आई रिमेम्बर.
राइट.
नाउ द हिस्सा वाज फॉर फकिंग 25,000. What
वाओ
the fuck?
वाओ.
तो और मेरे ख्याल से 7 हिस्से होते हैं इन गाय. सो
श्योर.
यू
या.
डू द मैथमेटिक्स.
Wow, 25 into 7. 25 into 4 is, no, that's cheaper actually. That's around like.
It's not 2 lakh, it's around 170ish.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, shit. But खैर,
But
ना करो.
बकरे यार 15-20 हजार में बकरा आया करता था यार.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know people who bought bakra for 80,000, 70,000. It's insane.
Civic 12 लाख की
Yeah.
Civic होती थी यार. We are now that stage. 12 लाख की
Now
Civic.
that's 1 crore 12 lakh. It's 1 crore 12 lakh की Civic.
Yeah, Civic करोड़ की हो गई है यार. Fuck.
1.25 crore, bro. It's
That is
fucking
so
hell.
crazy. And yeah, and it's like, oh जी फैक्ट्रियां बंद हो रही हैं and Honda ने प्रोडक्शन बंद कर दी. Yeah, bro. सही है. Who has
Yeah, और
करोड़ की गाड़ी के पैसे?
I've never had 1 crore रुपए in my hand.
Yeah,
don't
I
know how
think that's
people.
the most majority opinion that you've ever stated. I've never had 1 crore. How many people are going to be like, हैं? 1 crore कभी नहीं हुआ?
क्योंकि मैं आधे पैसे fucking फ्रेड और ऑब्जर्वेटरी जैसी जगह पे जाके उड़ाता हूँ.
Back into the
इसलिए.
economy. He puts money back into the economy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, at the observatory, so we also talked about you. We were talking about you
Why?
because we were talking about customer service and waiters की service, right? क्योंकि observatory पे when we entered, it was like एक लाश ने हमारा स्वागत किया, you know. और फिर अब so the guy was very nice, but at such places you want somebody with some personality जो आपको कुछ समझा सके, मेन्यू में ये है वो
Right,
है.
right, right.
हाय अस्सलाम वालेकुम, क्या हाल है, कोई बात करे, बताए दिस इज आवर स्पेशल या व्हाटएवर. सो दिस वाज अ गाय जिसके लिए कस्टमर सर्विस का मीनिंग ये था कि वो
हुजूर.
हाँ, अच्छा सर, जी सर, क्या लाइक करेंगे आप?
Oh
अच्छा,
no.
सो ही इज लाइक यार. सो I was reminded of you. We were talking about के earlier. We joke about Kolachi की service. That is the fucking benchmark of Pakistani service.
खुद खुश.
सर आपका खाना ठंडा हो गया, पकड़ा समुद्र में फेंक दिया. क्योंकि खाना आ रहा है. सर रोटी ठंडी हो गई.
अपने आप को थप्पड़. कैसे 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 होने दिया मैंने? सर मैं अभी मरता हूँ. Yeah, I wonder if it's still like that, because like I'm sure Kolachi is also hit by the economy. खैर अब तो IMF से हमें पैसे आ गए, तो I guess it's all sorted.
I'm sure. Yeah, I will see that 1 crore now.
Yeah, it's coming. IMF के पैसे रिजवान को आ रहे हैं directly. Yeah,
Kolachi I haven't been in like 5 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Same.
I don't think hip people like us go to Kolachi anymore. They're like, yeah, fuck it.
हाँ पता नहीं. We go to new places to be disappointed. That's what cool people like us do. The other thing, submarine explosion, submarine death हो गई.
Man, that was so fucking daunting, man. That whole
Yeah,
following that story was just so weird when it was happening.
yeah.
And then imagine it comes down to how they probably died, and everyone was like, "Oh, chalo, that's a relief that they didn't suffer. They just instantly died."
I had a very like Seinfeld type reaction to people saying कि चलो that's a relief. I'm like अच्छा you're relieved. I'm glad you are relieved.
Yeah.
वो लोग जल्दी मर गए.
Fuck man. It was just so horrible just following that story.
Yeah. I was thinking and people.
नहीं लेकिन देखें आपने उन लोगों पे तो बात नहीं की जो मर गए, जो पाकिस्तान से भाग रहे थे और बोट.
Yeah. Oh, video अटक गई. And you are थोड़ा slow and you're back. हाँ. Can you see me? Is it working? Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay. हाँ, तो हमने उन लोगों के बारे में देखे, हमने इसीलिए मैंने उनका पहले वाले सेगमेंट में जिक्र कर दिया था। आपने सुना ही होगा, देखा ही होगा। बट या आई वाज वंडरिंग, इट्स आल्सो पीपल डोंट नो ना, बहुत से लोग ये कहते हैं कि व्हाई वुड यू डू दिस, और ये करने की क्या जरूरत है, और $2.5 लाख। एंड आई वाज लाइक, मैन, वी डोंट नो व्हाट रिच पीपल्स लाइव्स आर लाइक, हमारे रिजवान की,
I have no idea.
या रिजवान के ख्वाब है कि रिजवान के पास अगर बहुत पैसे होंगे ना, रिजवान ट्रैवल करेगा, ये सब कुछ करेगा। दैट इज बिकॉज रिजवान डज नॉट हैव दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ मनी राइट नाउ। These people have had that money forever. So they've done all these things. They've done the travel and the khane and the shopping and the ye or wo वगैरह. So they
Exactly.
need to find something else. That is a new experience, enjoyable. Easily, so they sit on a fucking rocket to go to the edge of space. Yeah, do this submarine bullshit.
Yeah.
And people just can't fathom it. And everybody who can't fathom it is, bro, I guess you're poor.
Yeah, of course.
That's the reaction.
Stop being poor.
Stop being poor. It's a mindset is very important in all of these things. Mindset सबसे पहले आता है.
और उसके लिए I think you should watch Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
की videos. Yeah.
माशाल्लाह से वो मुसलमान भी हो गए. And fucking great, एक वो आया था ना, dick riding मीम आई थी, where someone was like, पता नहीं क्या उसने नंगा, उसने कुरान पढ़ लिया था या क्या कर लिया था, and then कोई आ गया था कमेंट कि नहीं, we shouldn't judge him because वो नया मुस्लिम. उसके ऊपर somebody had like a great वो जो था ना eggplant emoji. There was like a series of eggplant emojis and like उसके ऊपर कोई surfing कर रहा है, dick riding वाला जो meme थी वो. I was like, yes, good. There is hope. There is hope for people. Khair, in other news.
Man. Fuck Andrew Tate.
Yeah, fucking bro.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to the internet to get advice unless you're coming to us, which is a great segue to our next segment, advice section. हमने कहा लोगों से कि please give us advice.
Did you get any questions?
We did get questions. We actually got questions from this kid Sarkhail, who had written in a long time ago, and he was like studying or whatever, and now he's saying he's starting his first job on Monday.
Holy shit! Wow, how old are we?
देखते देखते बड़ा हो गया. And he's like, give me tips/hacks to excel in professional life. Thought, I'm glad you came to us because we have we have excelled in our professional lives so much. So that's why we have a podcast. So Rizwan, आप बताएं tips, hacks.
Yeah, मैं actually बताना चाहता हूँ because I read something on Reddit कल.
Okay.
Somebody in Lahore asked a question. He was like this 25-year-old guy. And he's like, well, I have a job or side mein. I try to make side money on wo Fiverr and
right.
other platforms.
Gig apps.
So he's like, yeah, I've been trying for a few months and I'm, कोई बड़े पैसे नहीं बन रहे हैं, and I'm getting tired of my life and I'm 25 or the money is never coming in. And a lot of people were giving shitty advice, of course, as expected on Reddit. Or I was thinking, it takes time.
It takes time.
कोई भी there's no easy hack or fix for success or money if you are doing a job somewhere or anything, even in a business. Like we are a tiny business, me and Palvasha, and it took us 5-6 saal to be stable enough to invest in new gear and to pay our
and
team well.
It took you 4-5 saal, despite the fact that starting off, Palvasha was cheaty. Like it wasn't a skill issue. Right? Ye bhi nahi hai. So many people also have to learn shit. So you didn't have that issue and still took 5-6 saal.
It took years. It takes a while. Because if you are in a job, in the corporate setting, अलग वैसे ही hang-ups होते हैं. Ali would know about it.
Lots of politics.
There is politics. There's a period of time that you have to work to look for promotions. And then sometimes you've waited too long to get promoted in your company, and then you look somewhere else. वो भी होता है. और there is no quick or easy fix or hack for this. Ali would agree. The only thing is to just work sincerely, man. Just do your job,
Huh.
make good connections, be nice to people around you.
Yeah.
Just be a good employee. Be a good person to work with,
Huh.
and that helps. You
Huh.
know,
And sometimes just be aware that there are shitty people everywhere. So even in your
yeah,
office, there will be shitty people who could be shitty bosses, shitty colleagues. पाकिस्तानी को बहुत
yeah,
शौक है because of the scarcity mindset एक दूसरे की opportunities काटना, just being unfair. So just be aware that there's a possibility of this and
yeah,
don't make it too easy to be taken advantage of अगर इस तरह का scene है and अगर ऐसा है तो
yeah,
you can move on to another company, but to move on to another company you have to be attractive for them to hire, which means you need to have learned stuff, which means you need to have experience and ये वो. So it's all,
yeah.
yeah, patience. I think patience is
Do
what you
some
need.
sat. You can keep doing some, yeah, and you do your relevant industry ke specialized courses sat
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
So you're up to date with what is
हाँ, हाँ.
growing in your industry.
Yeah, because the
Or
thing is कि
that's about
अगर
it.
अगर तुम्हारे काम पे सवाल नहीं उठ सकता ना, which I was a very shit employee for a long time because I hated my job and my industry, and more than that I hated the people I was with. So that really affected my work, and it led me to think कि यार अच्छा maybe मैं तो हूँ ही shit, maybe this is just not a field for me या मुझे समझ नहीं आती है ये वो. So it took me a long while, but the thing was कि लोग people had an excuse कि यार इसका तो काम is not great. So they had an excuse for further fuckery. बट अगर काम अच्छा होता है ना और आगे पीछे सब कुत्ते हैं, तो इट बिकम्स सो मच हार्डर टू टारगेट यू. तो काम अच्छा होना चाहिए.
That is absolutely true. क्योंकि your काम is quantitative भी एक हद
या.
तक, something that you can show on paper.
हम्म.
आपके टारगेट्स या आपका जो भी आप अकाउंट्स डील कर रहे हो या anything, that is something that's on paper, it's on record that
या.
nobody can take from you.
या.
So yeah, focus on the work, man. Best of luck with the new job. Or
या.
no job has to be for life. You can keep changing beach mein if you want, and that's okay.
He also has a very specific. What's the optimum level of being nice to colleagues at work? I mean, let's
Yeah,
start
I
off by
think yeah,
saying don't be an asshole.
huh. And
Let's start
I
there.
think the optimum niceness that you can have is you can have sex with them. Yeah, that is yeah.
Yeah, I think he's very young. So, देख लो, start early. But हाँ, yeah, वो ना बनो. Like, don't be a, as it were. I'm gonna censor this, so I don't know if you heard what I said. Don't be a testicle. Somehow that less offensive. Don't be a pushover. But Pakistan mein and Pakistani working areas mein, even abroad, there's a lot of politics, there's a lot of uthana, there's a lot of respect, top down, ghira. There's so much ghira. So you'll just need to play within those boundaries for yourself. And aage jaake, hopefully, when you become, when you get promoted, you become successful. What you can do is you can try and make a better environment for people under you so that you don't pass on that uh, generational kuttapan.
Yep.
Yeah. And then somebody else had a question. Why why is dad's side of fam so insecure? Rizwan, what is your relationship with your mom's side of the family versus dad's side of the family?
दोनों चुके हैं.
Hope that answers your question. It's not just the
Yeah.
dad side of the family. You should make mom's side also insecure. But I've
Yeah.
noticed generally that in Pakistani families, I don't know if this is everywhere, mom side से ज़्यादा ताल्लुकात होते हैं. And friendlier, more extensive ताल्लुकात with mom. At least I have that with me. But it seems to be the case for others as well. Is that?
Yeah, I will try to answer this question
Ah,
by maybe like by something that I don't know the answer of, but
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
this could be.
yeah,
We generally in Pakistani society we see women as just baby making machines and nurturing babies,
yeah.
taking care of them. A ma wala image.
Ah,
Maybe that is something that plays a role in this too, where a woman of a family gets married and you have that the रिश्तेदार have that picture in the mind. Oh, ये औरत है, शादी हो गई है, इसके बच्चे हैं. Oh my God. And the guy, the women in this family especially are just so insecure because most of them want to sleep with their son and their brothers. वो तो हमने देखा ही है पिछले discussion में. पिछली दफा we discussed this. So many sasein who want to sleep in between the husband and wife. You know
Oh,
that insecurity, that complex, उसको क्या बोलते हैं मैं भूल गया हूँ.
yeah.
It's
Oedipus.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oedipus. That could play a role in this, where you're
Sure.
like ये मेरा लड़का छीन लिया, you know, इसके
Okay.
एल पे अब कोई और चढ़ा हुआ है. So that that could be a role. But for women, we've generally, you know, made up our mind ऐसे, ओ एक घरेलू पिक्चर, ओ इसके बच्चे आए हैं, हमें तो इसके बच्चों से, अपने बच्चों से भी ज्यादा प्यार है, and all that. I don't know. Maybe all of this could play a role somewhere
Yeah. All right.
in.
That's
Yeah.
we took a shot. I don't know if that answers your question. But I don't know. Maybe women are closer with their families who they have to perhaps leave to go to another
Mm.
family. So they're more connected, and there's like a more excitement for women to meet their brothers and sisters and parents.
Yeah.
It was more special, and
Oh,
that maybe
plus the बाप side, on that point, the बाप side of the family would also feel, oh ये जो मेरे भाई का घर है, ये तो मेरा घर है,
yeah,
इसमें जो रह रहे हैं ये इनके बच्चे भी, ये तो भाई हमारा हक है इनके ऊपर.
yeah, yeah,
And औरत के side of the family, they're always like, वो हम बेटी के ससुराल जा रहे हैं, घर घर, उस पे
yeah.
influence भी कम, all that.
Huh. All
So
right. I mean, we're still going a bit negative, but what I was trying to say was meeting the mom. The mom is more excited to meet her side of the family because it's less common, perhaps. और vibes ज़्यादा होती हैं. तो maybe that translates to the kids as well कि मामू खाला वगैरह से मिलने की फिर ज़्यादा, because that vibe seems different. I don't know. I live in Karachi, which is where my Nanial is. तो मेरी तो by default super ना mom side relationship हो गई ना. And
yeah.
my Dadial is in Lahore, तो वो एक distance का issue है. Um, हाँ, I think over
But
time
again,
as yeah,
another factor, Ali, people generally, they're just assholes. ये भी
ये
तो
तो
है
है,
ना.
ये तो है. Yeah, so you
Like
just
I'm a
need a
nice guy.
small
I'm a
trigger.
great chacha. I'm a great mama. I'm great on both sides of the family.
Yeah,
You know. So
देख ले. I don't know. Does that answer your question? Is that anything? Uh, अच्छा. Somebody had a question on Twitter. रोना कैसे control करें?
shout out Mao Billy.
Shout out. Yeah. कैसे
Yeah.
करें? You know, I used to feel एक जमाने में कि I would tear up too quickly, like confrontation. I think this was an issue for me teenage में कि like I can't deal with concentration. Oh shit, अब बड़ी tension थी मुझे कि यार मैं तो आंसू निकलना शुरू हो जाते हैं and I have to like think
तब
about it.
तुमने दाढ़ी भी नहीं रखी हुई थी ना.
आती नहीं थी. But I think as time has gone by and अंदर का जो वो rage जो है ना, that has dried up the water reserve for tears. It's like no, death for everyone. Um, yeah, my knee-jerk advice on seeing this tweet was कि पानी कम पिए तो आप डिहाइड्रेटेड होंगे, आंसू नहीं आएंगे.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people cry a lot. Some people don't. That's just how it is.
All right, thanks.
Like
Useless advice.
I yeah,
It is what it
I,
is.
you know, my parents just died very
नहीं
recently.
नहीं अच्छा.
So, so on both the funerals, I did cry a bit, maybe
Yeah,
like 1-2 minutes.
yeah,
और उसके बाद, again, I was overtaken by rage looking at दूसरों की हरकतें around me.
yeah, yeah.
And now I feel deep sorrow.
Mm,
Kabhi that
yeah,
happens.
yeah,
Uh, किसी दिन, I was talking about that day with you guys too, where like I'm using the kitchen and I feel like I'm in mom's or dad's space. They used to cook there together, and
It's like you're
वो
always
बर्तन वही.
expecting somebody else to come in.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like यार, अब जैसे परसों ईद पे I called my sisters over, and uh, I was like, अच्छा काफी 7-8 लोग होने वाले हैं घर में, so we were cooking for everyone. I was like, यार, we should take out one of mom's dinner sets, that she used to use. तो एक हमने निकाला, I set it up, and then I just felt like I'm violating her private space, like ये उनके बर्तन थे, that am I allowed to use them or not? और वो बेचारे इनको कभी देख भी नहीं सकते या यूज नहीं कर सकते. So I was just feeling a lot of sadness on those days.
Yeah.
But I don't think I didn't cry. It was just I think it helps to just accept things beach mein. If you're talking about crying over somebody's death, one thing that has worked for me, and I've seen it work now for my sister too, is that we talk about our parents a lot.
Mm.
We talk about the good things. We reminisce a lot. We take out old photos and we laugh about the older moments जो नजर आ रहे हैं उसमें. वो यहाँ पे ये हुआ, वहाँ पे ये हुआ. So trying to keep the good memories alive, that helps.
Mm.
But yeah, उसके अलावा I think you just become a badass person कभी कभी. You just general moments में जहाँ रोना हो, you'll be like, fuck it, I won't cry. Yeah. I don't know.
Movies. Have you felt that you are getting more emotion in movies? I felt that happening.
Yeah, I've been getting emotional at movies for a few years now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Or
an old guy
maybe that
thing.
is also, yeah, or maybe it's a depression thing too, like, which is like
Yeah.
कभी
नहीं मैं
कभी
तो
ऐसे
believe
मैं
नहीं
उसी.
करता depression में. Uh, first step. If you don't believe in sadness, you will not be sad.
Yeah, it really depends on the mental state you are in at a moment. Like कभी कभी music,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
listening to a specific song and it'll just hit a note in my
Yeah.
brain, and like,
Yeah.
oh shit, all teary eyed. जबकि ऐसा कोई lyrics में नहीं हो रहा होगा या.
Bro, abhi I was watching वो Flash वाली movie ना, and Flash में it has
Yeah,
Michael Keaton Batman. So there is a scene
yeah.
in the movie where they go into the Michael Keaton film wali, Wayne
Ooh.
Manor, Batcave, ये वो.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure like they made it thematically similar, but it's not exactly the same. In that moment, I was like, shit, जब मैंने पहली दफा बैटमैन की फिल्म देखी थी तो this was so long ago और मैं इतना छोटा था and
Oh fuck.
I was so hyped, and between that time and this time so much of my life has passed and all these ups and
Yeah.
downs and oh shit क्या why am I thinking this वो scene खत्म हो गया in
Oh
like
fuck.
3 seconds and I was like
Yeah,
fuck, मैं बच्चा था and now I'm old and I'm gonna die सब हो गया Flash.
yeah. It's it's nice too though to have some emotions and be sensitive
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
instead of being. Yeah.
I think it's new. It's new for me, and of course, I mean, fucking Spider-Man No Way Home में तो
Oh
sniffs
yeah, me. I cried. Yeah, yeah.
and Guardians 3 में भी
Oh
fucking
my god.
yeah.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Rocket ka backstory. I was about to be a fucking puddle, man. It was like,
Yeah,
holy shit. That
yeah.
was too emotional. Yeah,
But
that happens.
I don't know, man. Did we answer your question? रोना कैसे बंद करें? I mean,
Yeah, na band karo.
maybe the
That's what
answer
we
is
say. Rona na band karo. It's fine.
Yeah. Somebody said छोटे बच्चों के साथ टाइम गुजारें या सो जाएं ना सोने की वजह को पहले खत्म करें. I'm like fuck you Arsalan. Don't talk to people you don't
देखो,
know.
ना सोने की वजह बच्चे हैं, आप उनको खत्म कर दें.
Eliminate the youth.
Yeah, this is a weird question. There are no rules about it. If you love your kids, you spend time with them. और उनको भी
No,
सुला दो और फिर खुद भी सो जाओ. मतलब
no.
ये क्या?
This is another Gheerah issue. Uh, Ramiz has a question. Long time fan, supporter, everything. Auspicious Eid Mubarak or meaty Eid Mubarak? Firstly, fuck meaty Eid Mubarak. I hate it so much. I hate
Yeah,
this Eid. Not the occasion itself, but the way Eid ul Adha happens in Pakistan. is just horrendous and despicable, and just like so many Islamic things in Pakistan. Not that हमको बहुत ही moment plus हैं, but because we've lived in the Middle East and we've seen how things are done, where all of this came from, and which is also our aspirational ideal goal, Al Pakistan Gheerah, shout out again. It's so different, and like हमारे यहाँ तो भाई हम एहसान कर रहे हैं दुनिया पे, एंड अगर आपने जरा भी सवाल उठाया किसी भी एक्सेस पे रमजान में, fucking ड्राइविंग लाइक अ एसहोल इफ्तार के टाइम पे, क्योंकि आपने दुनिया पे एहसान किया है रोजा रख के, फोड़ना खाना एट इफ्तार का टाइम एंड ईद का टाइम. जस्ट retweeted something today कि 18,000 people in Lahore hospitalized due to overeating on Eid. Like fuck bro, ये ये है हमारा Islam in Pakistan.
No, see, we talked about this पिछले episode में that खाना इनकी गान में डाल दो बस.
खाना चाहिए भाई, खाना.
मर जाएंगे, खाना मिल जाए, खाना मिल जाए. मौत आ जाएगी.
खाना है बस. It is just horrific.
Which reminds me of this weird thing I saw on this Eid. So Eid pe traditionally everybody goes to the Qabristan for their loved ones' case. So we also did. And Qabristan में मेला लगा हुआ है. An actual mela. There's a big ass tent with a small Ferris wheel. Or yeah, in the fucking Qabristan. Inside.
Why?
Not outside the Qabristan. It's inside Samsani Qabristan, if you guys know Georgetown. उसमें मेला लगा हुआ है और भाई कतलम्मे बन रहे हैं और मीठे बन रहे हैं, बच्चे गेम्स खेल रहे हैं, शोर ढोल बज रहे हैं और उसके साथ मेले के साथ खाली ग्राउंड में कबड्डी मैचेस हो रहे हैं.
This is on the Qabristan grounds.
Yeah. मतलब वो रेस्ट करने के लिए पहलवान सारे कबड्डी वाले कब्रों के ऊपर बैठे हैं, कोई दूध पी रहा है, मतलब फुल पार्टी सीन ऑन हुआ है. सो अब हम लोग उस जहन से गए कब्रिस्तान, सैड डे हो, हाँ, हम दुआ मांगते हैं वहां जाके. हम उधर गए, वी लाइक व्हाट द कबड्डी
कब्रें खुल रही हैं, people are coming, even the bodies are coming. What the fuck is happening?
It is just so weird. And I went again today to get some work done kabron pe, and it's still going on. It's still there. और हम लाइक कब्रों पे फूल डाल रहे हैं, बच्चे आ रहे हैं, अंकल गेम खेलनी है, पैसे दे.
Wow.
हम यहाँ किस लिए आए हैं? और
I'm surprised. Are they doing it? क्योंकि कराची में द कब्रिस्तान I've been to, वहां तो चलने की भी जगह नहीं होती, इतनी कब्रें हैं, कब्र के ऊपर कब्र, blah blah blah. Does this Qabristan have space, or is there a Ferris wheel on top of graves?
This is a huge Qabristan.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
Okay.
और it's this big square, right?
Right.
अब इस square का 1/3 जो हिस्सा है ना, वो बहुत dense है. अच्छा,
Right.
वो full हो चुका है. और फिर जो तीसरा हिस्सा है, that is being developed now, जहाँ मेरे mom dad भी हैं, और बीच में जो रह गया 1/3, that is empty. यहाँ डेवलप हो रहा है. बीच में एक इक्वल हिस्सा है, वहां पे अभी मेकिंग न्यू रोड्स इनसाइड के गाड़ियां आगे आ सकें.
अच्छा.
वहां खाली मैदान है, वहां अभी तक कब्रें नहीं बनी. सो इट्स लाइक इट्स सराउंडेड बाय कब्रें ऑन 2 like thirds, और बीच में इट्स एम्प्टी. तो बीच में ये हो रहा है सारा कुछ. But again, it's in very close proximity to the graves और जो भी है. तो अगर तुम वहां लोग क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं तो मतलब कब्रों को बॉल लग रहा है जाके. कोई
wow, amazing.
I don't know man, मतलब
yeah. Well, okay.
But I had a thing to say. So my family members were very offended by it.
अच्छा.
यार ये क्या है? हम यहाँ दुआ मांगने आए हैं, यहाँ लोग ढोल बजा रहे हैं.
How dare you be happy?
I'm like, they're not disturbing anyone.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
It's not like किसी की नींद खुल जाएगी.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, they hated me
वो
for this.
वो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, खबर खुले अंदर से people are coming, वो भी बैठे देख रहे हैं कि क्या watching the fucking kabaddi match.
But
If you lose,
yeah,
इधर ही दफन कर देंगे तुम्हें.
man.
But nahi, other cultures who are not as perpetually anti-happiness as us,
Yeah,
उनमें तो होती हैं festivals होती हैं proper where people remember the
yeah,
dead and वगैरह in like happy memories. हमारा गम कभी ना हमें बहुत वो है
yeah.
शौक. Like we're so obsessed with the idea of fucking sadness.
So like Rizla was telling us, so one of his brothers, he lives in Kenya, and he's been working there for years. Or wo, he goes to a lot of other African countries too, like Nigeria, Vagera, uh, Ethiopia a lot. So he was telling us about Nigerian culture around death. So he told us that wahan pe when somebody dies, they're buried a year later.
Oh shit.
अच्छा,
फ्रिज में रखते
in
हैं.
general, in general,
Yeah.
एक साल के लिए they keep them in storage और वो एक डेट डिसाइड करते हैं बेरियल की, फ्यूनरल की एक साल बाद, और उस डेट तक they get all the preparation done. Like एक big festival होगा उसपे, lot of नाच गाना, like that video, those fucking things.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and they give out wish lists to रिश्तेदार and they collect donations
अच्छा.
कि आप invited हैं इस पे and you have to donate इतने इतने पैसे
हाँ.
for like the day. It's like a big शादी day. और it's a 3-day thing. So पहले मतलब पहले 2 दिन like नाच गाना चलता है and the third day is like the solemn day where they do the burial.
हाँ.
And it's like part of their big culture. They plan this और पूरा एक साल उस प्लानिंग में गुजरता है और भाई वेंडर्स इकट्ठे हो रहे हैं, नाच गाना, डेकोर हो रहा है, खाना बन रहा है and all of
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
And
IRA events should get into this in Pakistan also, nahi? I think that's what we've stumbled upon. It's a great business idea.
it is a great business idea considering हम भी एटलीस्ट 2 दिन तो लोगों को खाना खिला रहे होते हैं और टेंट लगा रहे
Yeah.
हैं, कुर्सियां ला रहे हैं, तो आप थोड़ा सा उसमें डेकोर भी कर लो
हाँ.
अगर लोगों को आना ही है.
Yeah. So package.
एक थीम भी फॉलो करें. लाइक इंडिया में कल्चरली आई हैव सीन इन सम करीबी लोग भी वे दे वेयर व्हाइट टू
Yeah.
देयर फ्यूनरल.
Yeah.
तो यहाँ पे एक थीम फॉलो करो, आप कोई और रंग चुन लो अगर व्हाइट नहीं चुनना. आई डोंट नो, कोई लाल कपड़े पहन के आ जाओ, खून.
खून. हाँ. I think लाल हमारे यहाँ is associated with happiness, and happiness तो आपको पता है. Happiness is next to
हाँ, और
ungodliness in
काला भी
Pakistan.
पहनोगे तो मतलब नॉट ब्लैक, फ्राइडे इज नेवर ब्लैक. अगर
Yeah,
फ्राइडे के
Kala to
दिन
वैसे ही बुरा है ना. In all aspects in Pakistan, we're against
ये
blackness and darkness.
कपड़े हो या इंसान हो, या
हाँ, तो white bro, white theme, linen
हाँ,
funerals. Yeah,
या
great business idea. Ira, get in touch if you want us to flesh this out further for you.
if you
But
want us to die
yeah,
and start this process. Yeah.
Ramiz, hope that answered your question about auspicious Eid or meaty Eid.
Yeah.
Yeah. चलो ठीक है. I think that's good. सरखेल ने हमें कुछ मैसेज किए हैं, तो let's go look at those. I think that's good. Good enough. I have some असल में chores for this afternoon. Some thieves. तो उनको I need to I need to get to those, इसलिए हमने थोड़ा पॉडकास्ट भी जल्दी शुरू कर लिया and it is now सही है 2:54. हाँ, I'll get to those.
मुझे भी यूके वगैरह जाना है यार, कोई तरतीब करो कुछ.
Yeah, bro. Get on a boat.
मेरे दोनों लाहौर के दोस्त मूव हो गए लंदन यार. What the fuck?
How? Are they rich?
How is a question? मतलब
Move
yeah,
हो
I
गए
think they are.
लंदन. Like
Yeah, Rizla moved. Qureshi moved just 4 days ago.
Rizla की तो Qureshi also moved.
Yeah, imagine.
What? खैर हाँ, Qureshi तो richer than a motherfucker. But
Yeah,
Rizwan
yeah.
की तो wife
He
है ना?
apparently went on like an investment visa or something.
Yeah. हाँ.
वहाँ पे property में invest करते, which is
Okay. Okay. उससे कहो तो मैं hire कर ले.
yeah.
Employees तो चाहिए होते हैं.
Yeah,
Everybody needs
he's
employees.
saying I gave him an idea. नहीं तो मुझे अपना business partner दिखा दो और I told him make me a business partner और मुझे ले आओ. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
अच्छा ये pod कोई immigration authorities ना देख लें.
हाँ. Always a risk considering how wide the viewership is of the podcast. Always a risk कि कोई ना कोई तो देख ही लेगा.
Exactly.
But yeah. Start from the UAE, bro. UAE में start करो. वहाँ से वीजा भी शायद लग जाएगा.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, हम
Then
कोशिश तो
expand
यही कर रहे हैं.
to events in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chalo. Okay. Thank you for watching, listening, being. Don't be an asshole. Just be nice. Rest in peace to everyone who died. Ever. Everyone who's ever died. ठीक है जी. We'll see you when we see you. Bye bye.